This is 248 Cross Creek Drive in Rutherfordton, North Carolina. This property is in the Clearwater Parkway community. It sits on 1.5 acres. This is the main entrance. There's actually two driveways for this property. There's an upper one here and a lower one just down the road to your left. They've got that blocked off and have asked us not to use it for the moment. But we will take a walk down there and take a look. Give you a quick 360 here from the road. There's no other homes anywhere close by. Not all, but the majority of the homes in this community are log cabin style homes, including this, the subject property. So the driveway's gravel. Property line, according to the map, follows essentially the side of this driveway to the left, and then follows the wood line up here to the left, wraps back around the house. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Got nice mature hardwoods here coming in on the driveway. Nice grassy lawn. Now this home is 2 stories, well, 1.5 plus a loft and a basement. How about that? And then we've also got a living area up above the garage there. So again, property line essentially follows that tree line around the garage. This is all the yard. There's another parking area down here. Right there. Here's the well for the property. And that is the second driveway to the property. And that would be the easiest way to access the downstairs as a separate living area if you wanted. It has central heating and cooling in the main home, and it has a mini split HVAC unit in the garage over here. Once you get up to the home, there's a concrete walkway, and then there is, I'm not actually sure what this is. It honestly looks like Quikrete bags that have been painted. I believe that is what it is, actually. And that's not really a walkway up there. That's more of drainage they've got with drainage rock. But there is a very nice backyard, so we'll check that out here in a minute too. This is the left side of the house. You're looking at it from the front. Now the main entrance to the home is actually through this gate. So it's very private. And this will be a bit of a lengthy video just because there's so much to see. So there's a nice paved little patio almost area here between the house and the garage. This is the garage. We'll go into the home in just a moment, but the big rear porch is screened in. Follow this on around. This walkway continues. There's a gate here, a wooden gate. Got some lattice for the underside of the house. There's a jacuzzi down here on another poured patio area. Somewhat of a privacy hedge planted here as well. Now this is bolted to the concrete, so it should stay. This is a screened in sitting area. The next closest house to this property is going to be just through, I won't say the woods, but just down the hill here. You can see the roof line. I do hear a couple of folks talking back there. There's a split rail fence in the backyard. And again, property line follows approximately the wood line back here. That's the back of the garage. And this is the rear of the home. That takes care of the majority of the exterior of the property. Let's go take a look inside the main house. There's a step up onto this porch. This is a huge screened-in porch. The top of that peak is, I'm guessing, but it's at least 20 feet. And it is quite a warm day this afternoon, and it's honestly almost comfortable here on the porch. The thermometer over there says it's 82 on the porch. I know it was 94 when I got out of my truck in the sun. So it is considerably cooler. This wraps all the way around. So it's a huge screened-in porch. Got 2 ceiling fans on this side. This door leads into the main living area. We'll see that in just a moment. This view is looking over that second driveway out to the road. Again, this is a gated community, so it's only folks that live up here and or service providers and things that should be traveling the roads. Just a ton of character, a ton of details. Let's get inside where it's cool. This has a sliding screen door. That's a push button code to get in. And the downstairs is basically a kitchen, a dining area, and a living area. And this living area is open up to the top, and over the kitchen and dining room there is a nice sized loft. Everything in here appears to be very clean. It smells nice in the home. All the lights are on. They all seem to work. There's a return for your HVAC. There's gas logs. We'll go this way first and then wrap back around. These are solid surface countertops. There's going to be a brief change there in the video. I got a phone call I had to take in the middle of the video, so I do apologize for that. But I was saying that these are solid surface countertops. I don't know for sure, but they appear to be granite. Got exposed beams all throughout the ceiling here under the loft area. And it's not a huge kitchen, but there's a lot of counter space and there's a lot of cabinet space for storage. There's a dishwasher. It doesn't appear to be a garbage disposal, but it's a bigger sink than your standard sink. Now that is the door to go downstairs. We'll go take a look at that here in just a minute. There is a bedroom down here though, and it's carpeted. It's also not a large room. It's probably 10 by 10. But it has a lot of space and character too. And those windows look out into the side yard over that porch, that screened in porch. Those same beams are on the ceiling in here. Bifold doors to your closet. There's also a full bath downstairs. Single vanity. This does transition to a tile floor. And this is a combination stand-up shower and tub. A small window here in the bathroom. Towel rack and such behind the door. And that's pretty neat. There's a magnetic door catch there. So that helps keep it open where it should be. And then there's linen storage. They're using that as a pantry, it looks like. Would work as either or. That is all of the main level. Let's go ahead downstairs while we're here at the doorway. So the downstairs is set up to be its own unique living area. Excuse me. Those stairs are not too steep. This could be a little living area. There's also a living area around the corner there. And this has its own little balcony or porch out there. This has a drop tile ceiling, which is pretty typical for these basement type arrangements. Small kitchen or kitchenette. There's a dishwasher down here too. I don't see an oven, so there is no oven down here at the moment, but they have a toaster oven there. Honestly, really big storage closet with a water heater. And that's a laundry hookup. don't see a date. I was looking for a date on this. It looks fairly new. And then this is your well pressure tank. There's an inline sediment filter. There's a full bath here. Let me find the light switch. That's also tile floor. That's a little bit bigger tile. That's 12 by 12 tile. Same combination shower tub there. And this is where the main HVAC return is. This also looks to be in really great shape. I don't see a date. Oftentimes I'll have a manufacturer date, but I don't see that right offhand. Now around the corner downstairs, and also here's your main breaker panel. I apologize, I skipped over that. Around the corner is another bedroom. And this is a really decent sized room. That is a queen size bed, I believe, just to put the room size into perspective. Take a quick look at this porch. Got a little dark on the video there. And this is where that secondary driveway leads to, again with another parking area right down there. There's your propane tank. Let's go look upstairs. So the stairwell going upstairs is here out of the main living area. There's the kitchen, dining room. That's the door we came in. There's also another door here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Onto that side porch. A coat closet as you go upstairs. The stairs are carpeted and they lead to a loft. There's a pull-out gate for the stairs as well. Big windows, lots of natural light, big exposed beams up here. And another bedroom. This is also a decent sized room. I believe that to be a queen size bed as well. Another full size bathroom, or full bath I should say. Tile floor, combination stand-up shower and tub, single vanity, walk-in closet upstairs. This is the only walk-in closet I've seen. And that is the upstairs. Let's go check out the garage now and the suite up there. So the entrance to the garage is right here behind this gate. There's the main driveway. This was the door we just came out of from exiting the main home. The garage has nice lighting, lots of outlets. This is where they currently have their washer and dryer set up as well. There's a large utility sink. 2 garage doors. Shelving storage over here on the side. Let's go take a look upstairs. The stairs for the garage are on the left-hand side. There's also a small porch up there. Outlet here on the outside of the home. There's a fire pit in the backyard. I missed that earlier when we were back there. Gutters with gutter guard. This also has the same code locks. This space also appears to be very clean. I believe this is luxury vinyl plank flooring. It's got a mini split unit. It's set to 77 degrees, but it's quite cool in here. Small kitchen. Again, there's no stove in here, but there's an electric stovetop cooker there, and a small little oven could sit on the counter there like in the other space. This is actually a really good sized closet. Got a bit of the exposed knee wall there, but they've made great use of it, using it to hang clothes on. Now these are the windows that appear to be the dormer from the exterior of the garage. It's a really nice design. Pine trim. It's really a good sized space. There's one bathroom and one bedroom up here. I think that is a full-size bed. There's another mini split in here. There is no closet in this bedroom itself. This is a full bath with a single vanity. This is just a stand-up shower. There's no tub. You can get a really good look at the shingles from here, though. We're looking through a screen, so I guess it's not as clear as I hoped, but they appear to be a green-colored architectural shingle. And there you can also see the gutter guard. And then another really good-sized closet here. And that concludes our tour. Again, this is Chris St. Clair Home and Land Company. My number is 828-447-8846. Let me know what questions you have, and I will talk to you soon.